nothing at Tannadice on Saturday, and that means there's no place in the starting lineup for one of their scorers in the 2-0 first leg win over St Pat's at Talca Park 4 weeks ago, Wayne Foster. Instead, Eamon Bannon comes in for his 53rd European tie and still seeking to add to his UEFA Cup runners-up medal won in 1987 with Dundee United. All round, it's a vastly experienced Hearts side with Mike Galloway, the baby of the team, at 23. And in marked contrast, 8 of the St Patrick's 11 players are 22 or under, with perhaps the most interesting being 19-year-old fullback Curtis Fleming, who had a 3-day trial with Aberdeen at the end of last season, came close to having terms with Ian Porterfield, but eventually Porterfield left and the interest was dropped. Well, tonight's match officials come from Norway, and the referee is Turod Pressberg, who of course played the game at international level, 8 caps for his country, and he's now 44 and in charge of his 3rd European tie. St Patrick's attacking the Tynecastle School Street end, wearing a change strip of blue, all blue, and Hearts, of course, in the familiar maroon shirts with white shorts. Dave Henderson, a fireman, who just had to come a little later than the rest of the party yesterday. Of course, this side completely part-time, the top wage being £65. Phelps gives it away and Fleming underneath it. Little knock there for Mike Galloway as O'Driscoll goes with Whittaker is there first. And the referee from Norway, Mr. Pressberg, just double checks that Mike Galloway is indeed okay. Good pass there by Berry, picked up by Tracy, couldn't get the shot in, throwing a good sharp tackle by the Hearts defence. And Henry Smith. John Cahoon. Gary Mackay's first time shot. And for the 3rd time, Hearts caught offside. Stopped by Robbie Gaffney, and then Walter Kidd. Gary Mackay towards Bannon. Burns the high kick, danger. Bannon underneath, heads it wide. Oh, my goodness. Mackay trying to find Bannon, the spoon kick there from Damien Byrne. Mackay's header through the centre. Damien Byrne is the player that panics, and Damien Bannon, I'm sure, thought he was about to add to the target, but indeed from 3 yards heads it just wide. How could you? No bonus in the pay packet for that one. Dave McPherson. Still having got one half chance there, perhaps that'll encourage Hearts to really throw some caution to the wind. They're being very conservative at the moment, very tight at the back, and understands the reasons for that, but really there should be no match between a thoroughly professional side and a part-time team who train just 2 nights a week. It's amazing how often when you're going through a bad spell, that sort of chance that Eamon Bannon had a minute or two ago just won't come. Cahoon the layoff. Real chance shot, and this time it's a goal. Beautifully taken by Kenny Black. 24 minutes gone. Hearts 1, St Patrick's Athletic 0. The throw-in, chested down, and Kenny Black coming in to rifle home left-footed, and the famine is over. We're going to go down to Galloway. Berry gets the break of the ball and picks out Bannon. Berry's made a very good run, and Bannon does find him, finds him well. Donald reads it well too. He's a shrewd tactician at the back for St Pat's. He's calling all the defensive play, leaving Byrne to do the strong work on John Cahoon. He's trying to build a triangle. Cahoon, the lay off to Bannon. The right foot shot. Whoa! Much better from Hearts on that occasion. Lovely layoff here involving Kenny Black, who just sets it up into the path of Eamon Bannon. One stride and not all that far off target. Wide to Pat Kelch. Taking no prisoners was Dave McPherson on the back of Mark Ennis, but on the wrong side of the law on that occasion. Kelch has made himself available if Gaffney can find him on the left-hand side. Instead, they push the big men into the box, looking for a Driscoll perhaps. Dave McPherson spotted that danger in the wide area of the penalty area. Gaffney. Brian Whittaker, a very positive header from defence. And again, Whittaker first to the loose ball. To Bannon. Intercepted by Fleming, turns nicely away. Good full-back. There was a man over on the left. Still it's Fenlon. Real danger inside that penalty area, and Hearts with Walter Kidd happy to concede the corner kick. And that is St Pat's first corner coming after 2 minutes of injury time in this opening half. Good little run there involving Pat Fenlon, and a damaging ball to the near post. And Walter Kidd in the end happy to scramble it away for the corner. The referee decides we've seen the action of the opening 45 minutes. And Hearts trooping inside, leading by 1-0 with the goal scorer Kenny Black. That coming after 24 minutes. And it really was a beautifully taken right foot strike, which gave Dave Henderson no chance. Half-time, Hearts 1, St Pat's 0. So neither side make any change at half-time. Hearts now attacking the Tynecastle School end of the ground, and leading by 1-0 on the night and 3-0 on aggregate. And straight away it's Eamon Bannon. Racing him is Curtis Fleming. And the fans wanting more enthusiasm. Little back heel by Cahoon. Gary Mackay. In Bannon. Back to Black. Good interception there by Damien Byrne. A lovely pass to Pat Fenlon. Little former Chelsea player. He's got support up, but that was a good interception by Bannon to cut off the path to John Tracy. And to John Cahoon. There's a lot more movement and urgency in the opening minutes of this second half than we saw perhaps in most of the first 45. Kenny Black and John Tracy down on the touchline. Sporting handshake. There's been really no trouble for Mr. Pressberg to handle on the night. And good skills. It's Hearts to get the decision. I think Fleming thought he might have had that. I must say I tended to agree with him. Short to Kenny Black. Through pass by John McDonald, releasing Gary Mackay. Release it for Wayne Foster. Must be set up. Mike Galloway. Good finish for the big number 5. And this really was all about Hearts skipper Gary Mackay, who had Wayne Foster alongside him. The ball played deep to the back, and Mike Galloway gets a deserved reward for some excellent attacking play throughout the night. Hearts 2, St Pat's 0. Good header down by O'Driscoll. Nice little turn by Ennis. Gets the second chance. Worms his way through and scores! What a lovely goal by Mark Ennis. And it's chopped off. And Essential has to feel real sorrow, and the home fans share my sympathy for the St Pat's side. There's no justice in a sense. Dave McPherson going to the other end, not hanging around. John Cahoon, little dummy, chance for Foster. What a good save by Dave Henderson. His heart swept to the other end, with Dave McPherson setting up in the end a good scoring opportunity. But how sorry one feels for St Pat's that that goal wasn't given. It's Curtis Fleming going forward. Still Fleming holds it, and St Pat's get some late reward. Back again to Fleming. through the centre. They've got another golden opportunity on with a substitute. Paul Burney had the space there, but again just hesitated a fraction of a second. And Hearts in all sorts of disarray in these final few minutes, and in the end Mark Ennis, no doubt out of frustration, takes out Brian Whittaker. And perhaps that frustration stemming from that goal that was chalked off. But let's just see that goal that was chalked off when Mark Ennis seemed to me to work his way through and showed great endeavour, and I think would have been full value for a goal. He's certainly pushed into the back there of the Hearts defender. In the end he's got the break of the ball, but referee Pressburg decided that he had fouled Brian Whittaker. Deep into stoppage time. Norwegian referee Pressburg looks at his watch once more and blows his final whistle, and the storm of booing will tell you